Hi everyone, Carrie Ann here with Wicked Tulips. I wanted to go over some COVID concerns and how we're doing things to stay in COVID compliance this year. As you know, masks are obviously a must in order to stay open. People need to wear their masks, but no worries if you want to snap a selfie or if you're having a photo done with a professional photographer, you can take your mask down temporarily. Just take it down and then put it back up. But one of the important things that we're doing to control how many people are in the field at one time is we're selling tickets by the hour and half hour. So you can buy them at like 10, 10:30, and that way we know we only have there's only a certain amount of tickets available for those time slots. And that'll allow us to control how many people are coming in. There'll be enough room for social distancing. You know, if you come down a path, we're asking only that 2 groups or 2 people are in the path at a time so that you don't have a third person stuck in the middle. So each person can just go out the opposite way, and we're asking that there's no crossing over because it's just, you're not going to be able to keep your 6 feet apart when you do that. So that's one way we're doing it. All our lines we're going to have set up so that everyone's socially distant. We're asking that everybody stays 6 feet apart. And if you're doing a photo shoot, you can it'd be better if you try to stay 8 to 10 feet apart. That gives you a little more wiggle room. And so that's going to be super helpful. One of the other ways that you can help us is bring your own bucket. We're trying to keep those touch points down. And so if you bring your own bucket, then you just have your own bucket. You're the only one that's touching it, and that's good to go. We will have some buckets available. We will be disinfecting them nightly, so we're trying to just give 1 bucket per person per day. If we need to wipe them down in between, we will, but we're just preferring that, we just give it once, we set them aside and clean them overnight, and then they're ready and fresh to go the next day. And if you do bring your own bucket, you get 1 free tulip you can add to your tulip repertoire, so as a thank you for doing that. We also suggest, just as a tip, bring your own water. We're not going to have any water out here, definitely for drinking or for your tulips. So bring your own water. You can have it in the car with your bucket, and that'll be a great thing for you guys to do. That'll help us tremendously. We will have porta potties available, and those will be cleaned on a regular schedule. One of the things we're doing differently this year due to COVID is that we're not allowing picnicking. If you need to bring a snack, of course, that's fine. The people with low blood sugar or little kids. I have a 3-year-old, and I always have to have a snack available. But no out-and-out picnicking, guys. If you need to eat or drink something, you can do that in your car in the parking lot, or just eat before or after. There's some great restaurants around. We can list some of them, a couple of my favorites. We really appreciate you guys helping us with these staying in COVID compliance. We are so grateful that we are able to open the fields to you. We weren't able to do that last year. We know you're excited to get out here, and everything and anything you can do to help us so that we can stay open is so much appreciated. We want to have a safe and beautiful tulip season.